Spear and Fang could celebrate their victory, they saw a swarm of bats heading towards their cave. Spear had an idea and ran back to the spider's body. He climbed inside its mouth and began pulling out the web it had stored inside. He wrapped the web around Fang and then pushed her out of the cave, using the web to slow their descent. Once they were safely out of the cave, Spear and Fang ran as fast as they could, trying to put as much distance between themselves and the approaching bats as possible. But the bats were relentless, and soon they were right on the heels of Spear and Fang. Just when it seemed like the bats would catch up to them, Spear saw a crop field in the distance and had a plan. He led Fang towards the field, hoping to lure the bats inside where they could be attacked by the raptors that lived there. The plan worked, and as the raptors swooped in to attack the bats, Spear and Fang made their escape. Exhausted and hungry, they continued their journey through the jungle, searching for food and water. Eventually, they stumbled upon a beautiful stream, and Spear couldn't resist the temptation to jump in and catch some fish with his bare hands. He shared his catch with Fang, and the two of them sat by the water's edge, enjoying the peaceful moment. As a butterfly flew by, Fang chased after it and discovered a swarm of butterflies just a short distance away. Feeling rejuvenated and grateful for their friendship, Spear and Fang made hand and paw prints in the soft ground by the stream, cementing their bond and their memories of this special day. An earthworm suddenly emerged from the ground and startled her, bringing back memories of the snakes she had encountered earlier. She quickly turned and ran, leaving the earthworm behind for Spear to eat. Determined to have some fun, Spear decided to swim deeper into the water. He grinned at Fang as he dove under the surface, hoping to play a prank on her. But when he emerged from the water, Fang was nowhere to be found. Following a set of footprints, Spear set off into the woods to find her. As he searched, he was suddenly knocked unconscious. When he came to, he found himself tied up next to Fang, surrounded by ape men. One of the ape men climbed up onto a platform and ordered the ceremony to begin. The apes began fighting each other, and in the final match, a small blue ape faced off against a much larger opponent. Using its quick movements and agility, the blue ape was able to defeat the larger one and emerge as the winner. As the ceremony came to a close, the ape men lowered Fang and a man with a staff approached, pouring a drop of a strange liquid into the victorious ape's mouth. The ape began to mutate and grow, transforming into a much larger ape before their eyes. As the giant ape loomed over her, Fang struggled to free herself from the ropes that bound her. She tried to fight back, but the ape was too powerful and easily knocked her down. From his place on the ground, Spear watched in horror as the ape broke Fang's leg. Meanwhile, Spear was struggling to free himself. He watched as Fang fought bravely, but it was clear that she was no match for the giant ape. He climbed to her feet and, with all of her might, punched the ape in the eye. The ape roared in pain and threw her aside. Desperate to help her, he searched for a way to break free of his bonds. Just when it seemed like all hope was lost, Spear saw an opportunity. He watched as the ape man with the staff approached, and with a burst of strength, he managed to push the man aside.